Oh man, you guys are too much, man. I'm coming back on because I seen some of you guys were saying you wanted us to go live, man. So I'm gonna kick it with you guys for a little bit, man. I'm gonna see maybe if Josh might want to tap in. Um, all right, GS Raza Fool. Yeah, we can talk a little bit about what you guys just the talking to Jerry, man, and some of the things that we talked about. What's up, Junior ASAP 831, Boss Hog 750, Big Droops, Hypervigilance, GS, Homeboy 1083, Ruben Sanchez, The Wolf, Louis Sedge, Saldana, Hypervigilance, Kitty 123, Damian Vargas, Spider-Man, GS, Mr. Goyle, Big Figures, Anthony Merkovich. Where'd you go, man? Sancal 805, Robert Wilson, Pops Loretto, Rich DM 650, Function, Italiano 559. Man, some of you guys didn't hear what I said when I came back on. I seen some of you guys talking about go back on live, man. So I was gonna tap out. I was gonna end it right there, man. But I'll kick it with you guys for a little bit longer, man. I kind of let the homie Jerry go for as long as he wanted to go. Ernie Rocha, Feathered Serpent, Richie Lokes. We'll kick around some of the stuff that we talked about, man. Just to kind of cap it off a little bit. It's kind of funny, man. Out of 600 people, man, there's only one individual that came on there with that fuckery, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't get it. I mean, goddamn, man. All right, Raymond M. The skeptic tank. Man, I almost said the septic tank, man. Iron Bear, what's up, Iron Bear? What's that Mendo breath like, homeboy? Homeboy 1083. Send mine's right back, homie. Chase Life 215. Ghost watching Ace. Josh, what's up, man? Here's the link, homie. If you want to jump on, man, and we could cap some of that off with your level of intelligence, homie. I think we can cap this off real nice, like, bro. Shit, I was about to go kick on back, man. Well, try to finish up this content that I've been working on for you guys, man. Al A, what's going on, Al A? Damn, Jerry said triple L's. Didn't know they've been around that long in Sanho. Yeah, man. Cesar Castellanos, what's up, homie? Martin 9400. Big Figures. I think I seen you. Birdo, what's going on, Birdo? There he is. The man of the hour.
What's up, bro? Nah, that's you and Jerry. That's you and Jerry.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it was there goes Goyle, man. Here. Goyle likes to share his
right, his dinner. Yep. I see you. Boy, I had 2 slabs of ribs, some salads. You guys didn't want to see it. I didn't make it. My lady's dad made it. That shit was incredible.
What's up, Yard Rico, Raymond M? Yeah, man.
Oh, and just so you guys know, man, I'm on my phone, so I can't see chat comments or nothing. But
I got you, man. I got you. Oh, yeah, man. It was cool to have the homie on, man. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I've been able to chop it up with somebody like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I had said when he first came on, we never functioned together. However, he was in the San Jose regiment, and I was out there in Frisco, bro.
Right.
He came. I believe he went to prison a few years before I went up, so it was around the same time. Hey, Box, I was watching the video on the late freight, and it went private. Sup with that? Because
Yep.
days back. So what happens is we recorded it as a live, right? So now we take it down and then re-upload it as a video. So it's gonna go back up most definitely. It should be up by later tonight. I'll keep checking it. I'm sure Sandman will be doing the same thing. However, if by chance they don't monetize it by late tonight, it'll be up first thing smoking in the morning, bro. You know what I mean? Trust me, I know there's a lot of people that weren't able to make that live that will want to catch that. So that's why it'll be back up, bro. But
yeah, that was incredible, man. That was.
Yeah, man. I'm glad the homie reached out, man. Like he said, he's been in the cut for about a year watching YouTube, you know,
Right.
and it's like it's finally time to make that move, man. And I don't think a lot of people really know how much he was. I mean, he was one of the main ones that got took down on that indictment.
Oh yeah.
One of the main hitters. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, uh, even in a wheelchair though, was
Right.
still knocking people down, man.
Right.
It's crazy.
No, and I've talked
up.
to some folks that you know, that know him and knew him back then, right, and before the indictment, and yeah, he was with the business for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was with the business for sure. And so, and like you said, man, a lot of people tapped in. Let me see if I can get away from this light a little bit. A lot of people called it quits in that indictment, and I think I've never heard an explanation by anybody as to why, right? I mean, I've heard different stories for different individuals. Honestly, a lot of that stuff that I heard was through court documents, right? Reading people's appeals, reading the cases, reading the legal work. It says some of that stuff, but you never really know the truth of those things, right? Because they're coming up in, you know, it's not like testimony. It's just coming up in court documents. It's based on what someone else said. But his explanation for himself, at least,
yeah,
to me, and you've said it a million times. I've said it. He said it. It feels like it should go without saying, but I'll say it again just in case. You know, not advocating for people cooperating for law enforcement, right? Not, you know, none of that stuff.
yeah,
I've never been in a position where I felt like that was my only or my best option, right? And I can judge some people. To be honest, there's some I judge that have taken that route because I feel their circumstances didn't call for it. But then there's plenty of others where, man, I never had to wear those shoes. You know what I mean? So I can't tell you how to walk in them. But I respect his explanation of what wore on him, right? The lack of confidence, and then it's, bro, I got shit that I live with to this day, and it wasn't a fucking 21-year-old girl on the side of the road. You know what I mean? And so I can only imagine what that must have been like and what that is like for him to this day. And when you see that the direction of the group that you're tied to for the rest of your fucking life, and that you've been willing to, you know, you tied yourself to that willingly and knowingly, but starts taking a direction like that, like his explanation makes sense. And there's going to be some people that are going to respect it, and there's going to be some people that don't. And I don't think that he really gives a fuck either way. You know, just like with you, right? There's some people that respect it, there's some people that don't, and you don't really give a fuck either way. But I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah. A lot of cats profess to be gangsters, man, and you know, say that they were out there in the streets gang banging, maybe because they got into a couple fist fights, and that's not gang banging, and that's
Right.
not really out there. It's not on that level, man. But like you were saying, man, you know, there's things that resonated with me, bro. Um, you know, unless you've taken a life and you've looked in somebody's eyes, man, and that shit that shit will it will wear on you, man. Trust me,
Yeah.
it does. It does, man. Um, when he said that that type of shit will haunt you, man, it will.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
when some of us signed up, some of us signed up for it, you know what I mean? But killing females and having to
Right.
go into different situations, man, and do shit, it wears on you, man. It really does. And that's, you know, it just does, man. And
Well, and
I'll say this though real quick. Hey, US, I hear what you're saying, man, and my apologies, bro. I'll take full responsibility for it. We'll learn from this right here. Next time in a situation like this, we'll take the video down like at 1 or 2 in the morning when everybody's fucking sleeping. What happened is Sandman took the video down. I haven't even had a chance to talk to him yet, so I didn't, you know, I knew it was eventually gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna happen right now. But what happens is we did it as a live, bro. We recorded it as a live. We take it down because we want to get it monetized, put it on YouTube. So all we're waiting for is YouTube to monetize it, and it's gonna go right back up. Hopefully it'll be tonight. If not, I'll stay up all night, because I do anyway.
right.
Checking it, and as soon as it goes green, I'll put it back up. By the latest, it should be up by the morning, bro. So for those of you that were watching it midway and the shit cut off, man, I apologize, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think
They probably still cussing me out. Don't nobody want your motherfucking apology. Turn
right.
that
I
shit
don't want the
on.
apology. I
Turn that
want to see
shit
the rest
back
of the
on,
fucking
man.
video. Right. Right. I want to see the video. I think so. I mean, you know, certainly I agree with everything you just said, and you know, when I think back on just my little time, right? It, you know, when he was talking about, hey, there's those that are obligated, you know, behind the wall, and then there's those that are ready to do this for life on the streets or not, right? And that's the difference. That's the difference, right? I actually I got a couple thoughts. One is just on a personal level relating to his story, right? Of I thought when I was in prison that I was gonna be that guy that would carry this on forever, wherever, however, right? Um, but obviously I wasn't. You know what I mean? And when I came home, I said no, right? And he's
Yeah,
right. There is a difference between those types of individuals. The ones who do it righteously, and I don't mean righteously as if I'm advocating for that lifestyle or advocating for that behavior, but the ones who don't, they're not doing it just to be popular. They're not doing it because you know there's some quick come up, right? They're doing it because they're really all in for their belief system, and they wouldn't, they could not see life not carrying that banner to the streets, right? Those
absolutely.
types of individuals, which are not the majority of individuals who come home and function on the streets, just to be honest. But um, but he's right. There's a difference, right? And I was one of those that was all in behind the wall. And when I came home, nah, man, I'm cool because I didn't want to end up in situations like you ended up, and
Yeah,
situations like he ended up, and everything else.
that's right, US.
I think the other notion of this whole you know what you signed up for thing, and we've talked about this before, and you've talked about it before, and I've talked about it
Mm-hmm.
before, and I feel like some people still don't get it, man. And I'm just speaking from the height of a bro, right? So I'm not even speaking lifetime commitment shit, right? Or even NF teaching. I'm just speaking on bro stuff. You don't sign up to follow a personality. You don't sign up to follow a clique. You don't sign up to follow politics. You sign up to follow a cause. You sign up to follow a movement, right? So when people are like, oh, you know what you signed up for? Yes, I signed up for a movement.
Yeah.
This behavior, what's being expected of me now, is not consistent with the movement I signed up for, right? The politics, the bullshit, the drama, like you said, man, we're riding around, looking for motherfuckers because they slept with somebody's old lady, right? Like that is not what anybody signed up for. You know what I mean? It's that's actually not it. So you can't do this. Oh, you knew what you signed up for. You knew this, you knew that. I think very few people sign up thinking, you know what, man, I'm just signing up to rock with Boxer forever. Whatever. I'm signing up to give the rest of my life to Boxer. Whatever he says I'm gonna do. Or I'm signing up to represent my city. And whatever folks in my city want, they're gonna do. Nobody signs up for that shit. People sign up for something bigger than themselves and bigger than any other individual. And I think everybody reaches a point in which they realize that is not what I'm operating for anymore. I'm no longer pushing that. I might be pushing that, but I'm pushing that plus whatever. And some people say, fuck it, I'm still gonna ride it out and do it. And some people say, no, I won't. Right? And to each their own. But hold on, I gotta call my dog real quick. To each their own. Blue. What you doing, Pops? Come here.
That motherfucker going down the street.
No, I think
fuck around with that Chihuahua.
No, he got his dumb ass all tangled up out here. That's what it is. I was wondering why he wasn't coming to my lap, but he got fucking wrapped up around rocks and the ladder and shit. Let me fix him real quick, and I'll get back in the light.
Yeah, all good.
But I really, really wish, especially, but even some of these older kids, I don't even want to say youngsters, bro, because I hear some older people, my age and older, saying the same thing. Well, you knew what you signed up for. Really? Did you tell me what the fuck I signed up for? How about that? And especially people that never been to prison.
Is that exactly what I want to say?
Like, you tell me, what did I sign up for then? You know what I mean? Or they say, oh, how can you still stand by some of those beliefs, but you ain't in that lifestyle no more? Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't work that way. Some of those beliefs are positive, healthy beliefs. You know what I mean? Like that apply in prison and out of prison, right? It's not all fucking run around, kill everybody, sell a bunch of drugs, rah, rah, rah. That's not the cause. That's not the movement. And so, yeah, so I'm thankful to hear, you guys that in your own ways and in your own experiences clarify that again. And motherfucker, there's still gonna be some fucking people that don't hear it. But I don't know, maybe that's why I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't necessarily make permanent judgments on people based on one action that they've made or whatever, right? Because if anything outside of prison has shown me, man, is that life is complicated and people are complicated. And it ain't so black and white, man. In that lifestyle, it is, right? It is. But it's only black and white on certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even that's circumstantial. Because there's a lot of shit that's supposed to be black and white, homes that don't get followed. If we're just going to keep it real, And so everybody's picking and choosing what they want to follow. But anyways, I that was incredible, bro.
Yeah, no, those are some good points that you made. But like I said, man, it's the lack of people talking that talk, man. The ones that are saying it, I guarantee you, man, if you were probably to see the individual or probably know a little bit about their history and what they've been about, you're like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, how can you even say that? You know what I mean? I mean, look where you've been, look what you've done, man. You can't even begin to speak. That's big boy talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And you haven't even been a part of that, man. So why are you even talking about it, man? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I see that kind of stuff and I won't even respond to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've seen it. I know how it works. It's just a bunch of like I said, fuckery and hot air, bro.
Right.
Um, but yeah, man. Talking to the homie, like I said, man, it's good. I wanted him to confirm some things, talk about things that some of the same experiences that I've been through, some of the same things that I've seen, that I've talked about in the past. You know what I mean? It was spot on, man. Spot on. We gotta have him come on again, definitely.
Yeah. I would imagine you kind of touched on this at first, but I would imagine that it's kind of hard for you in the sense of, like you said, not being able to have a conversation like that in a long time, but not even necessarily just about mob stuff, right, or that sort of thing, but just you probably don't get a chance to talk to a whole lot of people that have been in your shoes to some degree, right? The people that can relate to a big part of your life. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And I would imagine he probably doesn't have a whole lot of folks that he can just hop on the phone with and call. That's a dying breed, right? It's I mean, S and Y yards are filling up like crazy, but not with the
Yeah.
same type of people that they were filling up with. Excuse me, not with the same type of people that we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? It's um there's there's not that many, and so I mean that many that I'm sure folks could talk to. So I imagine that's cool for you, just on a personal level, off the internet, having
Yeah.
somebody that has felt that wrestling and has questioned themselves and has those mixed emotions and has all that other shit that you talk about on here, but you're talking to a bunch of people that may empathize with you, but they don't really know, right? Um,
Facts,
he,
bro.
he knows, right? And so that's got to be pretty cool just for you, I would think.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. No, definitely. That's why when he reached out, I was like, man, bro, hey, I respect your privacy, man, because I know that having been in the situation, man, social media is not our best friend.
Right.
And I just like to have a conversation with you, bro. Even if you don't want to put a face with the voice, we can make it happen like that. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's time, bro. I've been in the cuts, just sitting back on the slunders, just watching and taking notes, man. And I just felt like it was time to finally reach out, man. I'm glad he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up, man. When is the homie Smokey gonna paint your bike? Shit, I just gotta bring it down there, man. Yeah, you're gonna throw some candy on that motherfucker, man. Uh, yeah, man. Homeboy, boy had 600 people up in there, man.
Yeah, bro. I was watching the numbers, like, hey, how fast is this gonna go?
That's a legend right there. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. And I'm half playing, man, because he don't like that. He don't like that kind of attention, especially for the reasons that he explained, man. I'm not a
Sure.
legend. Taking people's lives and being known for that stuff. I kind of played the other day about it. Somebody said, somebody threw that word at me, and I was like, no, hopefully I'll be considered that in the context of what I did after the fact.
Yeah.
That I try to reach out and help some people, man, because real legends are out here in the world, man, that are making a difference, that are um the real gangsters are the presidents of corporations. You know what I mean?
Right.
That they're out here being shot callers in the real world, in the big world, not in some little stanky ass prison yard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not because I ran San Quentin and
Right.
because I had the keys to Folsom, or I held a block down in Pelican Bay. You know what I mean? I was the yard security.
Right.
Don't nobody give a fuck about that. At least I know I don't. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'd rather be out here like some of these dudes, man, even if they're professional athletes, however they did it, you know, I look at dudes like fucking what's the fucking Mayweather,
Yeah.
50 Cent. I know he's a rapper, but still, these dudes,
Right.
however they did it, they became millionaires and they fly around and wake up and be like, man, I'm gonna fly over here. You know what I mean? Or
Right.
I'm gonna drop 100,000, just like that, and it's nothing, man.
Right.
Those are the gangsters, man. Those are the ones that are doing it, man, out here in the real world, man. So
That's true, and it's
let me say this real quick.
yeah.
Hey, Reaper 818 again, man. The video is gonna go back up. It's just being monetized. That's there's two ways that we could have did it. We could have recorded it as a video, and then it might have been a while before you guys even got to see it anyway. Or we dropped it as a live. We did a live, and then what we do is we take it and then we drop it as a video so that it gets monetized, man. So it'll be back up. I'll make sure that Sandman did it in the future. I'll make sure that we do something like this, that we have him back on there again, or somebody else, that we do it late, like at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning when everybody's supposed to be asleep. But it'll go back up as soon as it goes green. Whether it's late tonight, I'll be up all night checking it because that's what I do anyway. Or by the morning, it'll be back up, man. So go ahead, homie. My bad, bro.
Yeah. No, it's just it. You know, I hear what you're saying about those that have the resources and the ability to really help a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And that's right, Beat. And actually two thoughts. And like somebody put, I saw it in the comments when you was talking. I went to the chat and somebody had said the real legends get up and go to work every day. And you know, I think about my kids, right? And I'm not saying this because I think that that this would have been me, right? Like I'm not trying to oversell myself, but let's just say I stayed involved and I fucking did whatever I did and I became some big shot dude, right? And you know, in the mob or whatever. And obviously that would mean I'm doing life in the feds, right? And everything else, because that's what happens.
Yeah.
And I kept it solid and I rode beefs and I did all that other stuff. But I got 3 kids out here. So I could be a legend to a bunch of people on YouTube. I could be a legend to youngsters that want to grow up and spend the rest of their life in jail too, right? But who's raising my kids? You know what I mean? I'd rather be a legend to my kids and
Yeah.
be unknown to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And live through their accomplishments, live through their successes, right? And celebrate them like, hey, you know, when my kid graduates college, right? Yeah, motherfucker, I was there every day. You know what I mean? Like,
That's right, most of them.
that's, you know, that's what I would rather have. But also, you know, I was watching part of Texas Prison Stories live the other day, Tim Snow, and he said, yeah, Manny Reyes, that's it. And you know, the word legend can kind of be picked apart different ways, but I think we're saying the same thing, right? And he was saying, look, man, I come on, I've been on a break from YouTube. I come on YouTube, all the same shit's happening, blah, blah. And he goes, you know, all this talk of fighting and all, ain't nobody gonna pull up and all this other stuff, right? But he made a point and he goes, whoever said that being the best fighter meant shit out here in the real world anyways?
Yeah.
Right? Like who, all that shit that means something in prison, it don't mean nothing out here. You know what I mean? That it does mean something in there, right? It means something in the streets. Like, it's not that it's meaningless. But what does that really mean out here if you're trying to just live life?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? You
Not a
can't
damn
you can't walk into fucking a corporation and go get a job because you're like, hey, look, fool, I fucking tied a knife to my hand and locked myself in the kitchen in San Quentin back in fucking 72. and I've laid into that motherfucker. Okay, like that's impressive shit, right? But you ain't gonna get a job because of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to buy a house because you were, you had some title in some organization, in terms of criminal stuff, right? Like you said, I had the keys to this yard. Okay, go to a car lot and see how far that gets you. You know what I mean? It's it. We mix these two bubbles too much, man, and I think it's, I don't know. We've talked before about why I think people do it, but the point is that shit ain't nothing to to glorify for other people that's not in that life.
Yeah.
You know?
Why didn't who run that fade? What you talking about? No, you ain't talking about me. That ain't no fair fight, man.
I never got invited to a fade with anybody, and honestly, even if I did, I'm not traveling to go fight nobody.
Yeah.
You gotta come post a threat to me. Comments on YouTube don't post a threat to me, so I don't.
Oh, what was I gonna say about?
I only got about another 10 minutes, box, and I gotta jump back into family time, bro.
Oh yeah, no, it's good, homie. I just wanted to come on real quick just to cap it off, man. We can always chop it up again some other time, man.
No, absolutely.
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna stay. We're gonna
I'm
stay
down to
tapping
get in the ring for money. These guys, man. I don't know. Was that Freddie Jimenez? Come on, man. You really? I'm not even gonna respond to that anymore, man. That's funny bunny shit, man. I don't know nothing about that, but if it was, it wasn't nobody gonna show up for that. You know what I mean?
But see, that's what I mean, though. That's and not, this is not personal to you, Freddie Jimenez. I don't know you, so I'm like, please understand. I'm not like trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but even those conversations, right? Like it. Why? You know what I mean? Why is that a big deal? You know what? I think it's because YouTube has a lot of entertainment.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
You know, and that's cool, and it's cool to be entertaining sometimes. It's cool to be funny sometimes and crack jokes and be entertaining, and
that's
some
right,
people
Feder.
come to YouTube for that. You know, they just want some entertainment, but you shouldn't mix I think you shouldn't mix entertainment with real life. And when you start talking about getting down and dirty with somebody, when you start talking about hurting people, when you start talking about running up on people and everything else, you're crossing a line from entertainment to real life. And people don't want half in real life of what they think they want in entertainment. You know, and I don't say that as like some veiled threat or anything else, but it's just two different worlds. Keep it two different worlds. And some of us aren't on here just for entertainment. You know? So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. I know I'm old too, man, but I ain't trying to beat up no senior citizen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But come on, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's one of them things that you feel bad about, but I'd feel bad about that one afterwards, man.
Right.
But you really think you're gonna show up to something like that? Come on, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, going back to the intelligent conversation. Hey Nick, hey man, I'm always open to have people come on here and tell their stories, man. You got my if you got my Instagram or you got Sandman's email, hit one of us up, man. I definitely like to hear your story, and if you're open to it, you come on the channel, man. You can either do it anonymously or if you want to just come on the channel, it's up to you, man. I understand. Like I've said before, the ramifications for certain people to come on there and show their face. And I'm not trying to get nobody crossed up or nothing like that, man. So yeah, everybody got some kind of positive message in their story. You don't always have to go to prison. You don't always have to be a gangster. You don't always have to have a body under your belt, man. So most definitely. Hey, but I appreciate you, Josh, coming on, man.
No, likewise.
Go do your thing, man, with your family. I'll kick it with these guys for a little bit longer, man, and then I'm gonna tap out myself, man.
All right, brother. Hey, respects up and down the line, everybody in the chat, and yeah, I appreciate you, bro, and hats off for a good one tonight, man. That
yeah, man,
you
and
hit
check
that one
out
out
the
the park,
homie
bro.
hangout tomorrow. I know you're going live tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I've been on vacation, so I've been not doing too much, but I'm back in action tomorrow.
Lucky you, man.
All right, folks. I'll see you later,
All right, bro. All right. You guys got some more questions, man. Shoot them. The Inner Demons, hey, it'll be up tomorrow, man. I appreciate you, Mike Bristol. I seen that comment earlier, man. Now I was gonna try to drop it today, man, but I wanted to get ready for this this conversation with the homie Jerry. A minute ago I seen a comment. I think it was somebody named, was it Suzanne? About the Suan Milan. Again, I know some of you are just barely tapping in, so let me just explain it again. The video with Jerry is going to be back up. It's going to go back up. Hopefully, it'll go up by the next hour or two. Depends on how YouTube is doing it. So what we usually do is we'll drop a live video like that with Jerry, and then as soon as we're done with the video, we'll take it and we'll re-upload it so that it goes on YouTube as a video and we can monetize it. So that's what's happening right now. It's uploaded to YouTube. It's waiting to be monetized. As soon as it goes green, it'll be back up and running. And like I told some of these other guys that were asking the same question, this is another learning experience. In the future, when this happens, we'll just take it down like late night when everybody's sleeping, 2, 3 in the morning, so that by the time you guys get up, it's already back up, man. So it'll be back up hopefully by late tonight, if not first thing early in the morning. Yeah, man, smash that like, man. We had almost 600 people in there earlier, man, and we were like 400 shorts on likes. I mean, god damn, at least act like you like. Yeah, it's all good, Suen. At least act like you like us, man. What happened to that Ruka you were caught up with? You talking about the last Inner Demon episode? Well, if that's who you're talking about, Mac Daddy, she well, I'm gonna talk about it in my next episode, but she was positioned to testify against me in that case. It was a nasty case because of what happened. So I ended up just taking a deal, man. I didn't fight it. I didn't try to fight it. They found the weapon on the floorboard of the car. Like I said, they did a grid search, man, of the whole mission, and them motherfuckers found that fucking car, man. One of the homies, New York, like I told you guys, he took off with the car. I literally left it in the middle of the street on 24th and Folsom. Jumped out of that motherfucker and was like, I'm done. You know what I mean? It's a crime scene. And the homie was like, hey, whose fucking ride is this? And I was like, it's mine, bro. But I mean, it's a stoley, man. You can take off with the motherfucker if you want. But homeboy left it parked somewhere, and robbery detail found my paperwork that I got released with from the county jail on the back floorboard with the fucking knife. Plus, there were fingerprints all over the car, man. So there's no way I was getting out of that one. I took a deal on that case, man. She was going to testify against me, and the dude, not the one I got released with, but his friend was testifying against me. So It was all bad. I appreciate you, Sean Wheeling, man. I'll be running it for a minute. Like I said, man, I'm going to talk about things that I didn't talk about in the book for the reasons that I already explained. You hear about the Vegas prison stories, Pumped Out, that fade with L. Who's L? Vegas prison stories. I don't even know who those cats are, man. L, you talking about that little youngster, the awakening, prison awakening, or something like that? I didn't even know none of that was going on. Be honest with you guys, man. I don't really watch too much of YouTube because I'm always working on content, and that's not because I don't like to watch it. It's just I'm always on the fucking computer. I live in the corner, man. What about Santa Barbara? There's a lot of OGs out there still kicking. Yeah, most definitely. I've heard the same thing, Mike. There's a lot of them still out there. And it's funny, man, how what Jerry was said happened in the county jail. You got to remember, some of those dudes that got caught up in that indictment were from down south. And I guess one of the homies chirped off on the tier and said something about that norte. And he said Big Chente jumped up on the gate and was like, hey, well, I'm a Sureño. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you talking about norte? I'm a fucking Sureño. And Big Chente, I believe he was from Chino Sinners as well as DC, David Cervantes. He's also from Chino. Pinky is another. He's from down south. Was a Sureño, or would have been considered a Sureño before the north and south lines were drawn up. Pinky was from Rancho Cucamonga. Who else, man? Pinky, Big Chente, DC. Those were some of the last of the Mohicans right there, man. Those three right there. When did you get off the heroin for good, Box? And how did you do it? Fucking county jail in 2004, man. When I caught that, when I got slapped with that indictment. Yeah, that luckily, man, you know, I'll say this, going into the county jail, I had to hide that shit, bro, because you got to remember, I went in there, I was a leader, I was running the streets, I was the main target in that investigation. So when I went in the county jail, I did not mention that to nobody. I didn't tell the medical staff, because I knew they weren't going to do nothing anyway. So I just had to take that on the chin, man. But luckily, they put me in that observation cell so that I could be in that motherfucker by myself and deal with it. By the time they took me out of there, it was like 3 weeks later. I was still, I was on the tail end of it, man. But it was rough. That's what did it, man. That and I don't remember if I put this in my book or not. You guys are gonna hear more about it, but my mom, you know, she ended up dying of a heroin overdose. Well, it wasn't necessarily just heroin, man. It was just drugs. She suffocated in a pillow. You know what I mean? And that right there, that loss right there was another thing that it all became a deterrent, man. You know what I mean? She didn't have to die that young. It was behind, you know, choices that she made. And it was a trip, man, because my mom used to live like a hermit. You know what I mean? Every time I go over to her house in Daly City, she'd always be in bed, smoking cigarettes, fucking shooting dope. And that's how she lived out the last years of her life, living like that. And I used to tell her, man, you're gonna fuck around and burn your apartment down. You're gonna nod out, because she'd always nod off, man, and drop her fucking cigarette and shit. There'd always be fucking burn holes in the fucking sheets. And she'd tell her, man, you're gonna end up catching yourself on fire or something bad's gonna happen, you know. And sure enough, man, she ended up suffocating, you know. So um that right there, you know, and then just a lot of my losses, man, that I endured over the years, you know, everything that happened with Vicky and um you know, it was all those things plus the things that I went through, plus that, you know, that was a monster habit, man. That I was killing myself with that shit. You know what I mean? I had a dealer's habit. Money wasn't no, it wasn't an issue with me when I was out there. I had so much money, I was giving it away. But like I was telling you guys, I buy 3 or 4 ounces every couple days. Put it like this, man. I was cooking so much of that shit because I knew I was on borrowed time. You know what I mean? I knew that the guy with the clipboard, the tracking devices, the shootout I had on fucking Impala, I seen everything closing in on me. I knew I was on borrowed time. So I was just medicating myself, man, trying to fucking block it out. I wasn't gonna drop out. I wasn't gonna stop functioning. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I was cooking so much, I was cooking it I couldn't cook it in a spoon no more because the spoon wasn't big enough. So I graduated to a fucking bottom of a can, a fucking can, a regular like a Coke can, and I was drawing up 5 outfits, man, full of just black tar heroin and pumping that shit in my muscles, my legs, in my fucking arms, in my stomach. 5 every time I got down, man. So 5 in the morning when I get up, 5 about 3 hours later, 5 about 3 hours later, 5 somewhere around 5 o'clock in the evening, 5 maybe right before I went to bed, or if I didn't, 5 more, like 30, 35 fucking outfits. That's crazy, man. But I'm telling you, that's what I was doing. I was killing myself. So that's the long answer, man. But the short answer is all those things pushed me away from that shit for good, man. I had to hit that bottom. Gone deeper. Yeah, I know. You know, I talked a little bit about some of the drug programs I've been into as an adolescent when I was a kid. And those programs are good and they'll help you if that's what you want, man. But I didn't want to be rehabilitated. The streets kept pulling at me, man. Once I got exposed to the dope and the game, I pushed back against everybody that tried to help me. The drug programs, I used to take them as a joke, man. You know what I mean? But some of the shit, I don't remember if I included it, that in some one of the last episodes. But some of the stuff some of the sitting on base programs that I broke down to you guys straight up, they would. What do you guys think about that, man? You go to a drug program, right? A drug program like Delancey Street, Walden House, sitting on base programs where they're real heavy on um, attack therapy and breaking your image. Their whole philosophy is to tear you all the way down, especially if you come in there low riding and you come in there talking all that shit, talking that talk. They see, oh yeah, we got one. You know what I mean? So you'll have to do what's called a slip game. And like I said, everybody sits in a circle. And how many of you would do this? You sit in a circle, and everybody got to sit there with their hands crossed and their hands on their lap. And you got to sit still. You can't say nothing. You can't laugh. You can't talk. And say it's my turn. I got to get up. And in the middle of the circle, there's a can. And inside the can, there's little pieces of paper folded up. You reach in the can, pull a piece of paper out, and it would say, act like a chicken laying a 500-pound egg for 2 minutes. um, act like Fred Flintstone being locked out of the house yelling, kicking on the front door, yelling Wilma. Stupid shit, man. Act like you drunk a cup of fucking potion that Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde made, and you got to jump around with your arms and legs flailing for 2 minutes. That shit's crazy, man. But that's some of those drug programs. I didn't know how the fuck that would rehabilitate somebody, but I mean, I can see now when I look back on it. I guess that's part of breaking down that too cool image. You know what I mean? Or the attack therapy where everybody sits in a circle and the counselors will start it off. Hey, Mike, yeah, we got some fucking punk ass motherfucker up in there that he's bullying all the other residents. He's having sex with all the female residents. He lies. He's threatening, and woo, he does this, he does that. And hey, what's going on with you, Mendoza? You motherfucking piece of shit. And you have like 60 people just yelling at the top of their lungs, man, calling you a punk ass motherfucker and crazy ass shit. Those are the Synanon based programs, though. And then they take your clothes from you, right? They had your boy wearing a pair of fucking, real story, man. And I'll talk about this, but they had me wearing some. I didn't know, man. When I got to Delancey Street, the first thing they did is give me a razor. Told me to shave off all my facial hair, right? Take the wig got to come off. I didn't have none anyway. And then they take all your clothes from you and they take you down to their warehouse and they give you their clothes. And their clothes are from the 70s, right? You wear some fucking slacks. Your front pockets are like your back pockets. You can only stick 4 fingers in them motherfuckers, man. Straight hip huggers, man, with bell bottoms. Flower shirts with ties. I don't even know how to tie a tie. You know what I mean? Black hard shoes with the buckle on them. I mean, man, they fuck you up, man. You know what I mean? And when I ran from that program, I was like, that's the last straw. When they put me in them clothes, man, I was like, I'm out of here, man. I ran down to my neighborhood wearing them motherfucking hip huggers, man. Real story. At Delancey Street, exactly, Philip. It's a 3-year program. It ain't no joke, man. If you act like I never went through this one, so don't even try it, man. But if you act like a baby and you're always crying and sniveling about something, they'll make you wear a sheet like a diaper with a baby hat, and you got to put a sign around your neck that says I'm a big baby. And every time somebody walks by, you got to cry like a baby. People will just come to walk by you just to fucking humiliate you. Stupid shit, man. Who's Cripple Jerry? Cripple Jerry, he's a former C that used to function in out of San Jose in the regiment back in '92 when they all got indicted, and they had they dropped like 10 bodies out there. He was convicted for, I think it was either 3 or 4 murders. He did like 20 something. I forget how many years he said he had been down, but he got a life sentence, and he was in a wheelchair. That's why they call him Cripple Jerry. But he paroled. He finally made parole after all that time, and he's somebody that functioned out there, man. With C's like Lucky Sheldon, Silencio, Bobby Lopez, Spunkio, Bad Boy, Sleepers, Victor Escobar, Chocolate, all the hitters that were out there back in the 90s, in the early 90s. Yeah, man, they had your boy dressed up like $4, just fucking, yeah, they had me all fucked up, bro. They do the women just the same though. They do. I feel bad for them, man. No makeup, They shave their heads on the spot. Some hair comes off. They dress them like old ladies. You know what I mean? So, but that was back in the 80s, man. The 80s and the 90s. I'm not sure if they still function like that. I can picture Boxer in his neighborhood looking groovy. Hey, when I ran down there, bro, the homies were like, "Damn, boy, you must be on a good one, man." And I was like, "Man, I just split from Delancey Street." Motherfuckers thought I was on a good one. Yeah, he does, Salvador. It is abuse. It's called groups and games groups. You talk nice to each other. Games, you attack. Only thing, yeah, you must have been there low down, because that's exactly what they are. You can't do is get out your seat. And if they ask you to leave, yeah, hey, bro, I almost, the first time I went through the game, almost got up and got off on somebody. I didn't know any better. You know, I was a youngster, but I didn't understand how that was gonna rehabilitate me. Calling me out my name, motherfuckers on the edge of their seats, all yelling at me. I was like, man, I'm out of this motherfucker. Motherfuckers crazy, man. I'm gonna listen to this shit. And the same thing with the slip games. I'm not getting up acting like no fucking chicken laying a 500-pound egg, man. You fucking crazy. But I did eventually. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. But I was a kid, man. They had you rocking disco daddy slacks. Yeah. And platforms on me straight up. They make you have orgy. Nah, they didn't do that, man. At least they didn't make me. No, homie, I knew of him. I'm 42 years old. And got into the body on 92. Yeah, it's all good, Carlos. It's all good, man. I'm glad he had a little bit of insight on Lencho's greasy ass too, man. It's crazy. I didn't even know some of that shit that he said about Lencho claiming to be a C, and he's so stupid, man, that he didn't even know that he's barely even a bro. They make you shit your pants and sit in it. I don't know about that one, man. What are you talking about? You still talking about the drug program, or you talking about being on potty watch or something, man? I don't remember that. OC 714, yeah, man. But that's what those programs were. Again, they were synonym based from the 80s, man. They definitely still function like that. Been there. Damn. Still, Chad, where you been, man? Delancey Street, Walden House. They had another one that I was at called Our Family. It was in Napa. It was actually on the state hospital grounds, man. Potty watch is fucked up. Yeah. That's one thing I never had to experience, and I'm glad, man. Trying to score at the connect on yellow tight bell. Straight up, man. Yeah, you looking like Fez. Oh man, I opened myself up to all this, man. Looking like Fez from the '70s show. What is the Paisa card like? Is it the same function? Exiler 937, which the Paisa car? talking about like, what do you mean, like in prison, how the paisas function? Vigilant positivity. I feel like you faked that whole deal to make beef, to make both your channels blow up. I feel like you faked. I feel like y'all faked that whole deal to make beef. And you feel like faked what? What are you talking about? Do you feel like I faked having Cripple Jerry on there? How you doing, Brenda? If that's what you think, you sadly mistaken, my friend. I don't give a fuck about no views. I ain't tripping about blowing up on YouTube, man. It's too bad you missed it though. Yeah, I did slinging. I had also Guerrero from Modesto. Yeah, I know, Raymond. You know, he's just another one that's spewing out the mouth, man. No. I tell you, I mean, I'm not even going to entertain that, but I tell you what, man, this is one channel right here that has never um, put on any kind of fake event or any kind of controversial type of bullshit to get some views. You know, there's not one video or not one instance that you can pull up about me doing some shit like that. Not me. Who's Cripple Jerry? Again, I know some of you are just coming on, man. He's a former NF member that functioned in the San Jose regiment back in the 90s. He was one of the main ones that got indicted for all those murders that took place. I believe within a year, somewhere like around 16 months, they dropped 10 bodies out there. And he was one of the main ones that was accused of participating in some of that stuff. He's in a wheelchair. They call him Cripple Jerry. So that's who he is, man. He'll be coming back on the channel again. You'll be able to watch the video. It should be back up by either later on tonight or by tomorrow, sometime in the morning. It's just being monetized right now. I know, man. Familia, I know, you know, but it's all good, man, because out of like I said earlier, man, out of 600 people, you only had one cat that didn't get it, and those are good numbers, man. You know what I mean? It shows that there's more people with brains than people without, or people that are just talking that talk, man. You know. I mean, man, hey, you can make a YouTube channel, man. Don't get mad at me because you ain't got no YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Or don't get mad at me because you got one and ain't nobody watching you, man. Shit. That's right, Mike Bristol. Probably stay on with you guys about another good 10 to 20 minutes, man. I'm gonna bounce. I gotta finish up this spill. I told you guys I'm working on the fuck is he called, man? No. 1 second. You go right there. You guys see that? From the boys club to the barrio, the cartel hitters. It's about Popeye Barone in Logan Heights. Yeah, I know. Martin 9400. They exposed themselves, man. I ain't even got to say nothing. You didn't know about Cripple Jerry. You didn't need to. I was in totally different reg, and believe me, Sanho was feared. Yeah, they were, man. They I still say that that regiment was probably the most that was, as far as NF history, that was the bloodiest that regiment right there, man. They killed more people in a year than the NF did in a while, man. Trust me. They were dropping bodies like it wasn't shit. And like you said, the funny thing about it is at that time, uh, law enforcement didn't know who the fuck they were, man. I remember seeing the newspapers, San Jose Mercury, once they figured it out that they were saying the insurgents of a prison gang um, finally hits the street. Like the NF had been dormant for so many years, and this was finally the NF coming back out. And what's the trip, man, is all them dudes, they were all hitters, man. They all fell out. Like they just all paroled at the same time. Lucky, Silencio, Spunkio, Flaco, uh, uh, Jerry, Dump Truck, um, Skip. List goes on and on and on. Then you had a lot of fucking solid hermanos back then too, man. A lot of them. It wasn't just NF members. It was a lot of solid NR members back then that were out there on the streets too, man. Yeah, most definitely OC 714. Um, I'm sure they realize that too. They have to, man. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, man. Uh, you got to pick your battles, man. There's if they try to go after everybody and everything that was wrong, or you know every everybody that defected or everybody that done something against the organization, they'd run out of manpower, man. You know what I mean? Got to prioritize. But this kind of falls into it. I had a conversation with Josh a while back about guys like Brown Bob, man. It's a proven fact. Brown Bob never cooperated. People thought he did. They called him to the grand jury and he perjured himself. That's why he went back to prison. Brown Bob was somebody that functioned within the mob for years and was a loyal C. But he got out at around, when he got older, he got out and he realized that there was more to life than the NF. That he wanted to be a father. He wanted to be a grandfather. That he wanted, he had a truck that he loved. Uh, he had a nice house, a wife. He was doing his thing, man. You know what I mean? He traveled. When we're out there functioning and we're doing we're doing our dirt and shit. Some of us have never even been out of fucking California, man. Never got on a plane and went to Hawaii. Never been to a resort. Never traveled and seen the bigger world out there because we confine ourselves to just that small little dark corner. But my point is Brown Bob, he got to a point in his life where he just wanted to just fade on out, man, just kick back and do the family thing. And unfortunately, it's it conflicted with NF policy, man. You can't do that. and especially somebody of his status. You know, the NF, the way that leadership looked at it at that time is we got to set an example. Even somebody like Brown Bob that functions at the highest level can be touched. Is open to expulsion. You know what I mean? But you know, my whole point is, what are the real detriments of saying, you know what, the dude didn't snitch, the dude didn't do nothing against the familia, right? He didn't do nothing to hurt us. Let him go on and live his fucking life, man. He wants to be a grandfather. He wants to go on and do his thing. Let him, right? Why not let dudes like that when you want to make it a lifetime commitment? Some dudes, they grow up and things happen and they have families and they make different decisions and they want to go on different paths or different directions. Why not let them? Because look at the flip side. So you don't let them, right? Then you got to kill dudes like that. Then you got to go after everybody that defects. You got to start killing all these dudes. And why would you want dudes around you that you can't really trust? Because they don't want to be there. They don't want to be a part of that no more. Their heart's no longer in it. So why not just let them go on, man? Because the thing about it is, if you let them go on and live their life, let them go on in life and do whatever the fuck they want to go, you know, they choose to do. They have no reason to come back to hurt the NF, man. They're not going to come back and tell on nobody because, hey, they're leaving me alone. You know what I mean? No real loyalty. Exactly. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, it's just, I believe that somebody that's put in 30 years, 20 years or whatever, man, of loyal, dedicated service, whatever you want to call it, and they reach a point in life where they want to go on, you know, because right now that's not allowed. It's not permitted. It's, once you become a carnal, you're always going to be a C. Always. Even when you're old, 60 years old, and you fucking got arthritis and you can't fucking even bend over to tie your shoe because your fucking knees are fucking popping shit. Seriously. You're still obligated to be an advisor. You're still obligated to you know to continue to function. I just think when you look at the pros and cons, the pros outweigh the cons, man, by far. And then you got to deal with this whole other element of dudes that are ones that are fearful of, if I drop out, they're gonna kill me. So why not just snitch on them and go to the witness protection program like Mojo did, Jomo, like Jomo did from Salinas. If that policy wasn't in effect, he would have just went on with his life. He would have got out, went on. None of those dudes would have got indicted. He wouldn't have wore a wire to their fucking regimental meetings. He wouldn't have took that whole regiment down. So depends. It depends on how you look at it, man. If you want to look at it as like, well, you know, you can't let somebody go on that has all these secrets. They have all our secrets. Well, they have them any fucking way. It don't matter. You can't erase them. I think they would do better by just letting dudes like that go, especially the ones that are not hurting the organization. But that's just my opinion, man. Jealousy and favoritism. That was the downfall of very honorable brothers. Yes, it was, man. I got too much to lose. Have you ever got off on the natives or others before? Have I ever got off on them? No. I was in Mendocino County Jail with a lot of them, but I never had no reason to get off on the Native Americans. Them cats love me over there in that jail. Mendocino County. I had to follow the yellow brick road straight here. There should be a revision on everything and make it capable to the times of today. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. The organization, any organization is supposed to, it's supposed to always continue revising and continue to readapting to the times, the laws that are changing, the mentality. It's supposed to continuously keep on evolving and evolving. You can't keep doing the same shit. You gotta learn from your mistakes sometime, somewhere along the line, man. Thing is, 90% of the time, people who are placed in a position of leadership, no matter how small, they allow it to get to their head. So they prey on homies who are just northerners. Yeah, you know what, bro? Slide hitter, for the most part, man, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you because I've seen it myself. A lot of times, dudes will get put in positions of leadership, and they, exactly like you said, they allow it to get to their head, and you know, they start abusing dudes that are under them because they can. I can tell you straight up, and I challenge anybody to come on here that's ever known me. I was never like that, man. I was always for the people. I was always for the little homies. I was never like, especially the northerners. There's a lot of older C's that look at northerners straight up. DC's one of them. They look at northerners as they're outsiders. They're not part of the familia, so you know they're unproven. They're not, their loyalty's unproven. So DC would barely even talk to some dudes because they were just northerners. I was never that mindset, and I never abused my authority, man. I didn't allow it to get to my head. I didn't use it for my own personal gain. And I'm not on here just chirping, man, lying. There's not too many people that can come on YouTube and speak on it because actives won't do it. But there is some people on here that do know. I can say that. Yeah, I didn't like them either. I don't like bullies, man. You know, that's why I was always, that's why that was the issue with me and Lencho. I was always the one that would check that motherfucker, man. I would never let him get away with that shit. He's a prime example of somebody that would abuse the Norteños because he was a C. He hid behind that title. You know what I mean? Why is there fucking 60 Norteños between East Block and Carson section? And none of them got no tobacco, but this motherfucker got 180 pouches in his cell. While the homies are on the tier selling their little Debbie cakes and their lunch shit out their lunches. I got there, man. I was like, oh hell no. I established the tobacco line with them dudes on death row when I was in the adjustment center and being in Quentin, straight up, man. And I leave, and then Lencho gets there, and he somehow gets all the pouches in his cell. And he's up there smoking and blowing like a train when the homies ain't got. They're on rations. They get 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. That's a tyrant, man. But I've heard a lot of great stuff about you. Much respect. My old channel used to be Sino, but I lost it. Salute. That's right on. I hated gente like that. Yeah, me too, man. I was a Norteño at one time. I never forgot that. I was at Hermano at one time. That's right, Mashika. Always, bro. So real quick, you guys, I'm gonna try to get the homie back on his No, I'm not gonna sweat him, but I'm gonna try to get him back on. Is as soon as he'll come back on, man. There's more. I'm sure for him, there's more to life than YouTube. But he's seen, he's seen the potential coming on there, and helping people. I'm always for that, and that's his thing as well, man. So get your questions ready for the next time, man. You know what I mean? I wrote those ones I asked him earlier. Those were all mine that I had written down earlier. But try to get him back on soon. So I'll be back on the Inner Demons tomorrow. Uh, again, those of you that had Patreon, man, if gonna start putting a lot of content on Patreon. I'm gonna make sure I get involved and do it myself. So if you had Patreon before and you unsubscribed, or give it another chance, man. You know what I mean? There'll be some good content that'll come on there. Some exclusive stuff. I got a lot of stuff I haven't released. Just been kind of doing it over time, man. But I'm gonna shoot a lot of stuff to Sam, man. So that he could start dropping it on there. Phone calls, recordings, other shit like that, man. So Northern Riders everywhere. We used to get off on them back when they first started coming to the small towns. Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I heard about it on those dudes ain't out here though. But the founder is from Sacra. Quick gracias. You and your guests for the feeding me content and insightful way to carry. That's right, Jesse Rodriguez. Appreciate you, man. Ask him a Dancing Bear story. Yeah, that's one I forgot about. Dancing Bear, DB. And he was staring at me the whole time too. I seen your comments on there, man. I didn't think about Dancing Bear. Was Baby Joker coming back on? I'll get him on. I'll try to get him on this week, man. I'll shoot him a one time through his JPEG. Gotta have hygiene box. Run a table all day for your race. I'm lost, man. What's that, Mac Daddy? Gotta have what? Gotta have hygiene. What you talking about, Willis? What's good, Funk Dog? Yeah, AZ. Oh, yeah, it was, man. Did OG Jerry know Baby Joker? I'm sure if he didn't know him, we can ask him next time. I'm sure if he didn't know him personally, he knew of him. Shit, in the city. Oh, that's a good question, bro. Oh, I guess that it's a question that I missed. Rojo 650 said, "How's your life right now?" it's definitely in a better place now than I was 10 years ago or even 20 years ago when I was still doing my thing, man. I'm in a better place, man. You know what I mean? I've allowed myself to do more things, get out there in the world and see different things and experience different things, man. So I never allowed myself to do a lot of that before, you know. So it's a lot better, man. Buenas noches. How long has it been since you've been? Shit, not too long ago, man. I go down there. I went down there. I seen a lot of homies down there, man, and but it's not like it used to be. I'll be honest, man. My hood is it's cleaned up. It's you don't see homies out there like you used to. But I struck through there, man. You know what I mean? Walked 24th all the way down to from Mission Street all the way down to Potrero. Yeah, it was G Fizzle. You had some good questions too, homie. Me and my wife live in Salinas and wait patiently for your next stuff. You, Roll, Flacco, Joshua, and Gunner have the best stuff. Big respects and props. Yeah, good looking out, Torski. I appreciate you, man. It's an honor to know that you know that I have that kind of effect on you and your girl, man. You don't care about having hits on you, bro. Mac Daddy, I'll say this, man. Mac Daddy, fucking Mac Daddy. Um, you know, bro, I'll just say this, man. You know, when I went through the things that I went through, yeah, I know, man. I'm just messing with you. When I went through my transition, I'll just call it a transition in the county jail. I had to come to terms with some of the choices that I was making, man, and you know, there was two things I had to ask myself. Well, I had to tell myself I'm not gonna go back out there and live like a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm not gonna continue to look over my shoulder every time I hear something, or just live like that. Fuck all that, man. You know what I mean? It's not about being tough, but it's just that's not a way to live your life. I'm already an observant dude just because of the things I've been through in prison. And that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm security conscious still. That's ingrained within me. But you know, it's on a different level when I'm not gonna crawl up under a rock or live like a recluse, man. So, you know, I had to make a commitment to myself, promise myself not to live like that. And the other thing was you know, whether I agreed with it or not, I had to be able to live with those choices, man. You know, like I said earlier, I touched on it briefly. There's no justifying it. It's bad business. It is what it is. You can't pretty it up. There's just no justifying it, man. That's why I've never advocated for something like that on this channel. Have I been able to deal with it, to come to terms with it? Yeah. Do I wake up every morning and run from the mirror? You know, like you hear, like you got to be able to look in the mirror. Shit don't bother me, man. You know what I mean? There's a small side of me that's never gonna be okay with it, man. But hey, I'm just not gonna beat myself up over it, man. If you're familiar with the situation that happened with me, man, you know, and again, this is not justifying nothing, but I I had to make a choice after the hammer was already dropped on me. I didn't drop that hammer. People speculated because I made some phone calls because my wife was dying on the I said some things I said some things to her on the phone that I shouldn't have said, and I knew better. So I take responsibility for that. Um, but once they dropped the hammer on me and the lines were drawn, I had to make a choice based on the circumstances, what was left. Well, if I do this, this is what happens. Or I can do this. Well, I went with the wise choice. It might not be the most desirable one, but it was the wise choice. The other one was just who in the fuck would have done who would have done that? So um yeah, that's the long answer. Short answer, man, I'm good, man. I don't worry about it. You know, if I'm a strong believer in fate. If it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. I can move to fucking Taiwan or the other corner of this world, man. It doesn't matter. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm okay with that. You know, um, so that's what it is, bro. You hear about Chente from Salinas? Yeah, I've heard a few things about him lately. J95. What are you referring to exactly? I'll tell you if it's the same thing I've heard. Bro, one main reason I watch you regularly is because you don't salt the game. You know, we were schooled that we don't do anything for the want of brownie buttons or a pat on the back. Yeah, homie, I'm not trying to spread no poison, bro. That's not my agenda, bro. It's really not, man. That's right. 95, I don't know, man. I don't know. I might eat a gun, bro. If I gotta wear Depends and shit, and I can't. My quality of life is diminished greatly. I don't know if I want to live that long, man. God damn. But I know what you mean, bro. It's all good. I'm just saying I help people out and suck. Had to, fam, what happened to them? I work for 10 a day. I hear you, Elver. That's right. I appreciate you, familiar. Real talk, bro. 5 minutes, you guys. I'm gonna bounce, man, so I can. I see you ever meet OG Chato, Verbiage for 24. Chato, Chato. Yeah, you talking about Puerto Rican Chapo, right? Chato. Yeah, man. Anyway, um, I hope you live out the best life for many years and to assure that stay off the Harley. So how much you asking for, brother? The Harley? How much am I asking? Shit, man. That motherfucker got 300 miles on it, bro. It the blue book is I don't know 25,000 somewhere around there. Then when I bought that motherfucker, it was like 40 grand, man. You don't want that bike. That's my baby, man. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. DP 650. My bad, read. My last my last MC he was in Mexico 10 years. Helped a lot of deported 6. They chose cartel and got dismembered. Yeah, Norteño Sureños, what happened to? Yeah, I know, man. I hear about that shit all the time, Elver. They're not playing out there, man. You remember when BJ said that he told the feds that the state had spies watching them from the state? Do you think they're mistaking Tibbs as a spy and took him out because of that? Nah, bro. I can't. I don't think so, DP. No, man. Tibbs. Me knowing Tibbs, uh, and how long Tibbs. It wouldn't make sense, bro. In the big scheme of things, Tibbs was a long time member, and he couldn't have foreseen how things changed. Tibbs, the reason why they got Tibbs was because Tibbs was too outspoken about his position and things that he believed in. He felt, he spoke on behalf of some of the things that were happening in the state. He spoke on the end of hostilities. He addressed that. He spoke on the leadership changes and how everything kind of unfolded. And somebody like Tibbs had too much influence. And when somebody like that starts talking, and that could fall in, he just got too much influence. So I think their thinking was, he's no longer representing the best interest of the organization, straight up. And it's his time, man. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. But yeah. Did you know a homeboy named Little Man from Salinas? Yeah, I knew Little Man. If you're talking about the one that got killed, I was the one that told him he was on freeze right before it happened. You talking about Castaneda, Pablo's brother? Yeah. Hey, you guys, I'll never expose him because hit hard, man. Appreciate you, man. Gallon of gas, big box to take the Harley for a little cruise, man. I'm gonna do that, man. Real shit, bro. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna tell you guys this, man. I'll never expose him, and uh, I got a brother that follows me on YouTube and that has actually interacted with a lot of you. You guys don't know he's my biological brother, but I bet you right now too he's shaking his motherfucking head saying, "You motherfucker, man." You guys would trip the fuck out. I'll never put him out there. That's it. That I'll leave that up to him if he ever does. I don't recommend it. But he always taps in, man. They probably call me later or text me, man. The fuck is wrong with you, boy? But you guys would trip the fuck out though. A lot of you guys that are day oneers and that have been on my channel for a while have interacted with them, but you just don't know it. Biological, yes, biological. It's me. No, it's not DB, man. It's not a man's. Hey, good looking out, DP, man. Appreciate you too, bro. I work 16, 18 hours a day. Your content makes the day fly by. That's good, bro. I'm straight up, man. I'm glad I can help pass your day, man, or that I can keep your interest, bro. Real talk. I appreciate you guys, man. No, I won't admit it, but no, it's not, man. It's not Oakland Latinos United. Inquiring minds want to know. You would look at us both. You would look at our pictures too, and you'd be like, hell, fuck no, you guys ain't brothers, man. Cause he's an ugly motherfucker. I know I'm ugly, but he's twice as ugly, man. Ponder on that one, man. Nah. You guys are just throwing names out there now. But how long was Cripple Jerry sentenced to? He was sentenced to life, bro. No, man, it's not Gunner. Nah, it's definitely not him either. That might be true. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Hell nah. You ain't gonna do that, man. Crazy motherfucker, man. Little Man from Salas, the rapper, now. How'd he get action? Like getting out with LWAP. He didn't have LWAP. He just had he had life. He had a tail. I know he had an L, man. But he finally went through all the programs, and finally, I think it was like he said, he showed some remorse because of the killings of people like Sheila Apodaca. And he did all the programs and did everything that he had to do. So I guess they finally felt like it was time to let him go, man. I sent my Sakura 916. Here's my brother right here. You guys ready?
What's going on? There it is. What's out now? I'm Boxer?
No, it's not Iron Bear, man.
Come on, we could have pulled the leg a little bit longer, Boxer.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's been fun, man. Hey, think about all the rumors we're going to hit by tomorrow morning, bro.
Hey, did you watch that? Oh, man, look at this dude right here.
Oh, man. My eyes. What you doing to me?
Ah, shit, man. Check
better looking version.
Said the better looking version.
Better looking version. What's going on, homie? How you doing?
What's up with pimping? Just walked in the house. I caught the tail end of this. Trying to figure out how this shit works.
Lecho's donut. I don't know, man. Ask him, Esco.
I can't see the comments. How do you see the comments?
You see that little
I'm on an iPhone.
Oh, you can't see him on the phone. I think you got to switch off and go to So
I don't know about iPhone, but if you on an Android, usually on down below, like in the lower box, there's usually it says leave chat settings. Chat. Okay, hit the chat button. Okay, and then you'll see the comments. You see a little off to the side, it says comments.
Yep.
Tap on the comments. Yeah, tap on the comments and then you'll see the comments. You won't be able to see us. You'll be able to see the comments though. Oh, I was just gonna say when you leave. Oh shit, you hit the wrong button too. I was gonna tell him when you leave the comments not to exit out like that. Hit the X button.
Like box, man. He's crazy for that, man. Wow. Esco said, "Is that your brother? He looks just like you."
Better looking. He's tripping.
Oh man.
Hey, as I was telling them, as I was trying to explain to you, not have not to leave the comment section, I did the same thing. I backed out of it.
Yeah, but whatever I pushed, it fucked it up. Get the fuck out of here, cat! Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, when you get out of the comment section, you don't hit back to back. Oh shoot! Got the pussy on back.
Why you do that little cat like that, man?
Motherfucker, for his J cat. That's Johnny Cat.
Hey, that's the one that you that's the one you saved the other day.
Yeah,
like
I went to pick up a car from the body shop and this motherfucker was up under the hood of the car where the girl was in there crying and said, "If you could have it, if you take it, I'll cry right now." I said, "Fucking give it here."
Good here, he said.
San Jose Tiburon. I'll say it again, man, because I know you're probably tapping in late. The video with Cripple Jerry will be back up probably later tonight, man. The reason why it's down is because we show it as a live. Then when we're done, we upload it as a video so we can get it monetized, man. It's gonna be back up either later tonight or first thing in the morning. So
I wonder how many people are screenshotting me right now so I could get whacked.
So I can get whacked.
Yeah, nah, they don't want to do that, man. He ain't got nothing to do with it. I just barely got in touch with this guy like a few years ago, man.
Hey, that guy's your brother, Boxer. You know you can call me brother. It's okay.
Huh?
You know you can call me brother. It's okay.
We call this guy.
Yeah, this guy. This guy.
You know what I mean, boy. Don't play with me, man.
Now we're gonna have to start a channel.
Might even. I told you guys. Those you remember in my book, man. I told you guys I had two brothers that that I was just recently in contact with. One got adopted out, but I might end up
finding.
Might have found him too. Might have found him too, man. It's crazy.
He's in prison somewhere.
He's locked up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your brother, Boxer.
No,
that's your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mothers, fathers, brothers. I'm the only nice guy.
He's the only nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
I'll be the one to get my biscuit blown off.
You'll be the one, The nice guy's the one that gets taken out.
That's no bullshit.
It's through
I'm like a cat, though.
Mom's GS.
I'm like a cat where I got 9 lives, but I've only used 4 of them up already. I got a fucking bullet stuck right here. Fucking son of a bitch.
Oh, damn. That shit hurts, huh?
Nah. I got stabbed. It hurt more.
Oh, yeah?
I'll take a bullet any day.
Yeah, hey, once you get hit with a bullet, that adrenaline sits in, though. So you don't feel it until afterwards.
Yeah, you don't
know
shit.
Feel that hot ass leg,
feel
man.
Like the pain. For me, at least, the adrenaline set in, so I didn't really feel the pain too much. You know what I mean?
The worst part was trying to have to clean it when you got to look in the fucking hole and stick the Q-tip in there with the shit on there. I started to pass out.
Fuck yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Hey, they're gonna call us. They're gonna call us the fucking bushwhack twins, bro. Don't mess with the ball guys.
I got one of those motherfucking pimp shavers today. Best thing I ever bought in my motherfucking life. Look. Check that out.
What is it? Oh, okay.
The
massage things?
That motherfucker got me looking like you, player.
Hey, the wifey got me one of those. The wifey got me one of those for my birthday, bro.
That's probably
is that? I wondered how you did your hair. How you did your hair? I wondered if you fucking shaved it like with a straight razor, or how you did it.
No, I use that sometimes, man. But I gotta have that razor, bro.
Yeah.
Josh is my the homie hangout's my third brother.
What's that?
Hawking Animal. There you go. The Road Warriors.
Hawking Animal. Oh, here it comes.
If they only
Yeah,
knew.
Hawk Animal and Iron Barrel. Hawk Animal and Iron Barrel on the cast tonight. In the panel.
I need some of them. I need one of them headsets like Rojo.
He looks picky. Oh shit. Which one of you can make a better shank? That would probably be me, DP 650.
What?
Which one of us can make a better shank?
Fuck, I use guns.
I use guns. He said, yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I use guns too, man. But
they sell a really nice box on Amazon with magnets on it, where it goes right up under your dash.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, cat. How long you guys been on? I just pulled up.
Me too.
You didn't see the other video I did? The other
no, I seen the one earlier. Everyone
I tapped into the balance a little bit.
Everyone was on silent mode watching, dude.
I probably jumped on like 5 minutes after I shut that other video off, bro. So I've been on there ever since, man.
I had hit the store.
Going for what, 6 hours now?
Right now, when I came in and sat down, I heard you saying, I got a brother out there somewhere.
Mark 9400. Yeah, I looked that up, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck. Whenever I look on this shit, it goes the wrong way. I can't figure it out.
You got to get you a laptop. You don't got a laptop, computer?
I gave it away to my uncle's daughter. Fix this shit.
Yeah, I know, man. OG, triple OG. It's about time for me to cut in a little bit, man.
Oh, dang it. It's about that time, huh, Box?
I've been on there about five hours only.
5 hours, 6 hours. That's what I said a minute ago. Like, what's going on?
You brought in about 10 grand. Why don't you send a few jiggers for your ninja? I take PayPal.
I think PayPal.
Yeah. What about that? Hey, let me see. Turn the side again. Turn the side again, man. Get that fucking sausage on the back of your neck, bro.
That's a fucking hot link. That's a Costco dog.
That's a Costco dog, he said.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. It must have been a lie. About to take me a little pipe rip in a minute.
Was that Mendo bread?
No, that's
it's some kind of perp.
No, what's Iron Bear got a big ass nub. Let me see that again.
Oh, that was
I'm gonna go snatch up Iron Bear and take him to Groton.
That's a Kenny Goo.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you the new though. Hey, I'm about to show you the new
Groton, Iron Bear.
What's that?
We're gonna go to Groton Casino.
Oh, Groton?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down.
I hit 17 G's in there like 2-3 times.
Ooh, boy, I never hit nothing like that, but damn.
The little high
he hit 50 grand. This motherfucker hit 50 grand on a dollar 50
spin, grand? Bro.
Yeah, on a fluke. At the Grand Sierra in Reno.
Man,
I had race cars, and I went up there to buy a golf cart to tow my race car. And my buddy was dying for a Starbucks, so he stopped at this little casino where he knew there was a Starbucks. And when he went to the Starbucks, he was like, I'm going to get you one. You got to try it. So I sat down at a machine, put $100 in there. Second spin, that motherfucker hit $49,975.
Man, who needs a rabbit foot when they got you, man?
I called the motherfucking store and said, hey, put some rims on that golf cart and a wooden steering wheel.
Right. Fuck yeah.
Fuck, I guess I'm going to have to write a book now.
Hey, that's that new right there, bro.
My buddy got some shit called, there's a new one going around called Delta A, where they're covering the weed with the extract, where that shit looks like it's...
Oh, yeah. I do that with my joints.
It looks like it's dipped in snow.
You see that? See that box?
Yeah, that shit's purple, man. What is it?
It's cereal milk.
No?
Cereal milk.
Cereal milk?
Cereal milk.
That's some good shit.
fucking some of the best shit out right now, bro.
Yeah, people love that shit. The
Some of my
biscotti.
best shit out, bro, right now, bro. No doubt, bro.
What about that cat piss, man?
Hey, yeah, I'm still in the search for that though.
I knew a dude who used to have that
I
cat piss
got
so powerful.
access
When
to
you
it, but don't
smoke
got
it,
my
it
personally
tastes just
myself.
like cat piss smells.
Ooh, that's right.
Shit, I got LEDs. I got LEDs for sale.
LEDs.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
You still got lights?
Fuck, I got like 30 of them sitting in Sacramento.
Oh shit.
The motherfuckers ain't worth shit no more. The goddamn weed is fucking damn near free.
Exactly. That's the fucked up thing about it, man.
You might have to get some of them joints from you, boy.
That's why I'm fucked now. I'm 48 years old and I've never had a job. I'm fucked. I filled out like 2,000 applications and didn't get shit.
You don't. Hey. For the longest time, as long as you had weed or selling weed, you didn't need no fucking job though. Shit. Now, because the way the weed game is, you need a fucking job.
Exactly. It's over. That shit's done, Delhi.
That fucking fucking bird flew the cope a long time ago.
I'm getting a passport and going to Colombia and figuring out how to grow coca.
Right? I'm a good worth it, huh?
Oh fuck! How long? What have you been on? 5 hours?
5 hours, boy. Yeah, I was about
anyone
to go
whacked
get in
me yet in the comments?
Huh?
I said, anyone whacked me in the comments yet?
No, man. It's all friendly fire right there. It ain't tripping on you, boy.
Yeah, no, over here's pretty good, man. We don't get down like that over here.
The earth is my turf. I go wherever the fuck I want.
Ain't nobody gonna trip on that.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
I have to take someone's girl off here and send her. Goddamn cat, get the fuck away from me.
Thomas Fierro, you crazy, man. Hey, even if you were serious, though, that's not the way to do it, homie. People have done that. What's that cat's name, man?
That's Johnny Cat. It's J Cat.
J Cat.
Gotta be nice to that little dude, man.
Shit, that motherfucker's cool as fuck. He's my partner, but motherfucker be tearing me up when I'm sleeping.
That's cool though, man. That's cool that you rescued that little dude, man.
This motherfucker's a savage. This motherfucker be watching the goddamn phone trying to hit the buttons.
That's right. Hey.
Full Sev, I'll check them.
Animals are cool, man. You gotta love them animals, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I like animals better than people.
Yep, I feel you there.
Me and this guy are the Fab brothers. Fucked at birth.
Yeah.
Except for now, he's making 20 jiggers a month on YouTube.
Shit. I fucking wish, boy.
That's why he calls me this guy.
This guy.
Oh, this man, guy. I really hurt your feelings, huh?
Hell no. I was just about to say, this guy's got PayPal. I'm PayPal ready.
You know
what did I do? What door did I open? Fucking Iron Bear. Turn shit up.
I was over here talking highly about you.
Shit, don't stop. I like compliments. If any of them ladies are good looking in the comments, shit.
Have at it, man.
Fuck. Where's Sandman? Would you kick Sandman off?
Nah. The conversation that me and Jerry had, I mean, there really wouldn't have been no purpose for Sandman to be on there other than to just look at, bro.
Yeah.
He's not a good looking guy to look at.
It was an exclusive interview, right?
That nose of his, it would have took people's attention away from the interview right to the schnauzers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's good, man. He'll be back on tomorrow. You know,
always respect the Sandman.
But he would have literally just been sitting there, bro. You know what I mean? there wasn't no room for any kind of distraction or so.
Yeah.
He was on earlier. He did.
And plus, he's NF3 anyway.
Right. Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
So he's in the fold, bro.
He's NFY2K.
Al rato, Tomas Fierro.
We might have a video up of us tomorrow getting made fun of by Triple OG.
No, Triple OG.
No, he's a homie.
Like that, man.
Shit, I be liking his videos. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a president mask and make one of them goddamn channels.
Robert Magana, what's up, boy? Yeah, man.
You might as well now.
Why you don't create a channel? Talk about your fucking your experience with that growing that shit.
Shit, I wish they would let me do a channel where I could teach people how to grow it.
They do. There's other dudes on there. It's half-ass legal.
Yeah. Hey, Mendo Green Team. They do that.
They got time, man. They have channels.
I get on the channel and go teach them all kinds of shit. I get that.
Hey, you get on there.
And it's all in the wrist.
People
showing you how to make hash. People showing you how to make fucking resin.
Fuck out of here.
There's dudes that go on there and give you the whole layout, man, of everything, bro. So ain't nothing to it but to do it, man.
Yeah, exactly. I got a channel. Wait, never mind. I don't.
I help you with that.
I'll just take over your other channel. It's already monetized. Fuck it. Let's see what kind of brotherly love there is.
There you go. I'll give it to you money.
I'll take that motherfucker. But it's under your name. You'll end up fucking whacking me and taking all the money once you say I got
You're whacking me.
Once you say I got 50,000 subscribers in 2 weeks.
Oh man, this guy.
I'll be that guy again.
Yeah, there goes, huh?
Oh fuck. God, get the fuck out of here. How many people
nice
you
to
got
pussy.
on?
The pussy was nice to you.
Huh?
How many people you got on?
192.
Fuck.
Homeboy broke the internet earlier. Huh?
You had almost 600 earlier.
That's all Jerry, man.
That was good shit. I'm gonna have to watch it again once it what you think it'll repost tomorrow?
Let me see, man. Let me look. It should I don't see why it shouldn't post. It should be ready like later on tonight, bro. Let me see.
What does it got to monetize or go? They got to watch it.
Well, it goes through YouTube has like a fucking it's not a human. It's not a human that does the review. It's like a computer, bro. But if it flags something in the video,
catches certain shit.
If it flags something in the video, then you got to ask for him to do a manual review, which then a human puts eyes on it, bro, and then they'll clear it. They usually end up clearing it. So
I seen that one earlier. It was a banger. There was 200, 100, 50, 50, 50. I said, holy shit. I'm going to get my calculator out. I get my 30%.
Hey, he stay trying to get in that bank, huh?
Once upon a time.
He said, I'm going to get mine.
Now I'm just old and washed up. With a fucking cat right here terrorizing me.
Yeah, it's still going through review, bro. But I'm gonna be checking it, man.
What's funny is fucking how long you gonna be on?
I'm gonna cut out in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm tired, man.
Me too. I just heard old Beaumont walk in.
Beaumont. Oh, okay. No shit.
Yeah. I got Beaumont in the garage and Chowchilla in the kitchen.
Chowchilla?
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna holler at you about that.
Shit. It's all good. Fucking hit me. I don't even know how to sign up off this motherfucker.
You hit that
ready to sign off?
button to leave?
Or I'll stay on for a second. Shit. Motherfucking supermodel like me on here, you might fuck around and have like 700 people on in like 20, 30 minutes.
I already lost 20.
I'm gonna need a percentage of them super chats.
Yeah.
That new shaver I got worked good.
Sancal 805. Yes, I do. I need to catch up. Matter of fact, on the Mayans. Anyway, you can do a live interview with BJ like Gunner did. Yeah, I did one. Lodi 209. I did one with him. He managed to call one day when I was on. I try to set it up.
Well,
how much people did you
get here today?
What was the most people you got on with Cripple Jerry today?
It's almost 600.
Oh, damn. All right. That's all right.
That's the most you ever had on at once?
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm seeing two boxes right
now. That's the one you was waiting for the other day, right?
Look at this fucking asshole trying to get my earring. Come here, prick.
Boxer, is that the one you wait for the other day, Boxer, when you and Josh was on?
Which one?
You and Josh was waiting for somebody to come in to do an interview the other day when you went live. Was that what you were waiting for?
That's that. Well, yeah. That's the one I mentioned.
This heat's killing my ass. I like that motherfucking cold.
We're all feeling it, man.
Yeah, I hate the heat, man.
Me too. Fuck that shit. Give me that motherfucking power. They could drop me off in Daly City right now in my underwear, and I'll be happy. Oh, shit. Come on, somebody shoot a super chat for about $1.50.
About $1.50.
Go. Yeah, Robert Magana, we're gonna sign out too, man. It's I see you, C-Dog.
What up, C-Dog? Shout out to C-Dog.
Gonna get into Dave.
Ah, fuck. I'm half retarded right now. I was working all day.
Looks like you need to get you some sleep too, boy.
About to take a pipe rip, eat some chili, pass the fuck out. Eat your cat's ass. You trying to get my phone right now?
That's right. What you gonna get in? What you gonna get into Iron Bear?
Iron Bear? No, bro. I was gonna sit here and smoke some joints, fucking kick back, fuck around on YouTube, see what's out there.
Yeah.
Watch some videos and shit. Wait for that video to clear so I can watch. So I can go back and watch that. I tapped in for a minute, but I didn't get the whole video. Wait for that to pop up and then
when you treat some tattoos.
When what?
Get your artist over. We need to get blasted.
Which one?
I'll blast you guys up. I got you guys.
I'm almost out of real estate. I got a little bit of rib cage left.
Yeah, I ain't got no room either. My back, my chest, my arms.
I'm almost out of real estate. If I was a millionaire, I'd do my head. Then I'll never get a fucking job.
Yeah, well, man, since the cat's out the bag, man, you have to come on here sometime. We have to do something sometime, bro.
We'll get tatted. I'm alive.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'll call Picasso.
That'd be some shit right there.
I'll call Picasso and get him down. That's the illest motherfucker in the world.
Hey, Box, who's the best tattoo artist you ever had seen?
What happened?
Who's the best tattoo artist you've seen?
It was a homeboy that mine from the city. He died, man. A wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah, but you know who's good, bro? Is that cat? Marvelous, man.
My boy, Picasso's the baddest motherfucker on earth. Look it up.
Who?
Picasso.
Picasso?
Yep. That motherfucker is ill.
Where's he from?
He's out of LA.
Yeah, I got a little bit of real estate right here. Right here.
Get you a beard tattooed on there.
Hey, don't forget right here. Hey, don't forget about right here.
Nah.
You're not gonna do your eyelids?
I'd have to deal with that right there. Just my head and my face. I'd have to deal with those repercussions.
I'm gonna get game over on my eyelids. That's what I'm gonna get.
Just get your get eyes tattooed on your eyelids, so when you sleeping with your eyes open.
Yeah. Always sleep with my eyes open.
Oh fuck.
All right, you guys, man. I'm gonna tap out, man. I'll tap in with you tomorrow, Dave.
It's all good. Hit me.
Yeah. You know how we do it.
Iron Bear, we can go tear up Groton one of these nights.
Oh yeah, man. I'm down anytime, bro. Just
go up there and find us something light, bright, and damn near white. Put her in some hoe shoes and send her.
Oh, you know it. Yeah. You know it. We're gonna hit the shop. We set at the casino, get some money while she makes some money.
Hell yeah, shit. Work it, girl.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, I don't know how to.
All right, boy. Out of here. All right, I'll sign you out, man. Hey, have a good one, Dave. I'll hit you tomorrow, bro.
Peace, love, and
all right, Dave. You have a good one. All right, Bob.
Okay, bro.
You have a good one. Talk to you later.
All right, you guys, man. I'm gonna bounce, man. Bridge DM650, Gossip G, Bird Doe, Riverside La Sierra, Timo DeVille, Sea Dog, Rich DM650, a man 212, Hit Art Inc., Ghost Watching, Ace Tone. Yeah, Lori Wilson, I know earlier I seen you say that you knew that Jerry was coming on. Well, I guess you guessed right. It's hard to get anything past you guys. All right, Vato Loco Psycho Monstro. All right, Big Norte, Gossip GGS, Rojo 650, OG Triple OG, Timo DeVille, Bird Doe, Jack of all trades, ZG, Lodi 209, Robert Magana, Sencal 805, Big Mike, Minority Reporter, Hypervigilance, Feathered Serpent, It's Less Than Nothing, El Compa V, Tomas Fierro, Exiler 937, Mr. Clean, Fosev. I check that out. Fosev on the IG, man. Al A, Jack of all trades. Norte Lado. Francisco Zavala, let me spin up to the top, man. If I miss you, All right, GS, Razafu, Big Goyle, Junior, ASAP 831, Boss Hog 750, Droops, ESSJ, Homeboy 1083, Ruben Sanchez, The Wolf, Luis Saldana, Kitty 123, Damian Vargas, Spider-Man, Barrio History, Homeboy 1083, Yard Recall with the Buzz, Boss Hog 750, Farmland Bullies, Damian Vargas, Big Figures 408, Raymond M, Pops, Laredo, Martin 9400, Function, Italiano 559, Manny C, M. Perez, Mr. Payaso 69, Ernie Rocha, Richie Lopes, Anthony Merkovich, Cesar Castellanos, The Skeptic Tank, Chase Life 215, Iron Bear 707, Fast Ass Dave, B-Lo, A Homie Hangout, Raymond M, Dave's Bags, Mashika, Amends 2112, Soto Fern, Richie Lokes, Ernie Rocha, Birdo, Sakura 14, AC Ibarra, Razafu, OC 714, Manny Reyes, AC Ibarra, US, Big Esco, Mac Daddy, Ray Love, Monstro Capone, Mr. Soto, Vince Moreno, Josiah Lomas, El Baboso, Certified Ed, Sakura 14, Danny Carlos, Familia, Jaguar, Paul, GS, Lucky Loco, Timo DeVille, ZG, Shorte, Westside, Sanho, Navarro, Sean Whelan, AC Lopez Jr., Máquina Listo, Spinal, Joaquin Stanislaus, Minority Report, Mike Bristol, Reaper 818, Lucky Loco, fuck, motherfucker, Big Goyle, Reaper 818, Feed Me Yepa, King Louis, Larry de Los Angeles, Louis Mendoza, King Louis, and anybody else that I might have missed, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to put something out tomorrow. Some more content. Like I said, man, we'll try to get Jerry back on there ASAP, man. You guys have a good night. Appreciate all the support. I'm gone for real this time, man. I'm tired. And I need to get cracking on this this profile. I appreciate you guys, man. The Real Justice Catone 222. And all you new guys that tapped in tonight, man, appreciate you guys as well. Freddie Jimenez and the rest of you guys. All right, you guys have a good night, man. I'm out.